If you're looking for a modern new construction home in Hillsboro, follow me on this tour. Hey, I'm Brian Valdez, local Portland Metro Realtor, and today I'm inside the Everett model built by Pahlisch Homes right here in South Hillsboro, and this layout just works. From the moment you walk in, you've got tall ceilings, clean modern finishes, and an open concept design that feels bright, functional, and intentional. The kitchen flows right into the living space. There's tons of natural light, and the details feel elevated, not builder basic. South Hillsboro is one of the most desirable master plan communities in the Portland Metro, with parks, trails, schools, and easy access to Intel, Nike, and major employers. Let's take a closer look. Before you walk into any new construction model home, bring your realtor, or I would be honored to represent you. Builder reps work for the builder and not for you. I work to protect your interests, negotiate incentives, and make sure nothing gets signed that limits your options. Text me before your tour. I'll make sure you're covered. Hey friends, this is Brian Valdez with eXp Realty. If you're new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe so that you're updated with the latest news of real estate in Portland Metro and surrounding areas. All right, friends, so today we're going to be touring the Everett model by Pahlisch Homes here in South Hillsboro. It neighbors just the Reeds Crossing community, and we're 5 minutes away from the Reserve Golf and Country Club. So today we're in South Hillsboro. You're about a 10 to 15 minute drive from the 26 highway, roughly about a 30 to 35 minute drive to downtown Portland, and you're about 40 to 45 minutes away to PDX, depending on the traffic. And the closest elementary school is Tamarack Elementary School right in the neighborhood. Closest middle school is South Meadows Middle School, and closest high school is Hillsboro High School. Go ahead and follow me along as we take a look at this beautiful home by Pahlisch Homes here in South Hillsboro. All right, so as you make your way into the entrance of the home, you'll see we are in the first guest half bath. As you can see, you got a toilet, mirror, lights. Looks like they're still working on the sink with a window that oversees the front side yard, front side entrance of your home. Has the shades already for privacy, so that's wonderful. And again, right off of that half bath, you're gonna make your way into this beautiful, wide, spacious living room. They've staged it beautiful with these floating cabinets. So as you can see, they have lights underneath them. Pahlisch is really known for really elevating their materials and elevating the way that things look in their home. So you get the elevated cabinets with lights underneath, beautiful. Then you have a fireplace. I'm not sure if this looks to be some sort of electric. It could be gas. I'm not sure how they have it staged, but fireplace with a mantle, beautiful mirror. But again, you can opt this mirror out, put a TV up here, customize it to the way you like. And then as you can see here, we have 1, 2, and 3 large windows that oversee the front side of your property, which is engulfed by this L-shaped large sectional sofa. Beautiful sofa. And then just above your floating cabinets, you have some more large windows with the shades already built in. So getting a lot of natural sunlight coming into your home. A lot of windows with the shades already built in. So in your large living room, you also can place a wonderfully large coffee table. They've accented with 2 side chairs, another small coffee table off to the side. So a lot of room and square footage here in the living room. So just off of your spacious living room, you make your way to your formal dining room. Again, they've staged this with a fairly large dining table. You get 2, 4, 6 chairs. Again, if you want to go and opt out for more chairs, you can add that into your beautiful kitchen. Recessed lighting, high, looks to be 9 to 10 foot ceilings. Accented the living room with this side table, add some artwork. Accented in your large dining room is this sliding door, which has windows that are open to bring in a lot of natural light into your dining room. You don't see this too much in a lot of houses with this large of a sliding door with this window. So it's really nice that you get that natural light coming in into your home. And we'll visit this side in just a second. Off of your dining room and your living room, we come into your beautiful kitchen. Wow. The fixtures and everything that they've put into this beautiful home is top notch. Follow me along as we kind of see everything they got going on. So stainless steel fridge, wonderful cabinetry that matches the cabinetry from the living room, stainless steel finishes on the cabinetry. Look at this large quartz countertop with full-size backsplash, herringbone backsplash. Again, very, very unique work. You don't see this too much in a lot of the homes, so it's amazing the finishes that they have in this wonderful home. This looks to be like a smart stovetop. You get your microwave with exhaust to outside, so when you're cooking, all of the fumes go out. Again, wonderful cabinetry. I mean, we have 2, 4, 6, 7. You probably have space for a car in these cabinets. You have so much cabinetry above, and then you have so much cabinetry below as well. All right. And just on the other side of your kitchen is your island. And look at this farm style undermount sink. Looks to be porcelain Kohler sink with stainless steel finishes. Look at this cool little, and look at this cool function too, to be able to clean your cups and mugs quickly in this little cleaning water spray area. Opted out for a button to utilize your garbage disposer. And then they've accented the middle island with different colored cabinetry with white and black finishes. A unique contrast versus the dark cabinetry that you have on your outside of your kitchen where the stovetop is. So it's beautiful to see that they've opted out for white with black finishes in the middle. Also get a dishwasher in the middle island, which doesn't take up counter space on anywhere else. So that's wonderful the way they've laid this out. It's beautiful to see. They have 2 unique lighting treatments above that light up this middle island, which also has 3 stools currently staged as your breakfast nook area to be able to feed the family, entertain guests, so that when you're ready in the morning and you have friends, family over, that you can cook for them if you want to and serve them right here at the middle island of your kitchen. And just off to the side of your kitchen is the pantry. And wow, look at this. It actually utilizes the underside of the stairwell, which is beautifully laid out with a lot of shelves. I love this when builders put the shelves in here and it's not just wireframe, it's actually built-in shelves so that you can put heavy items on here. Whereas I've seen a lot of builders still utilize wire shelves, which are not the strongest thing. So it's amazing that they have this already built in. Just off your kitchen is this small hallway that goes to your washroom. So this is kind of like your mudroom. It has your washer dryer combo with cabinetry and storage at the top, and you also have space to be able to hang things and a sink in your mudroom. Stainless steel finishes, similar cabinetry from the kitchen with the dark cabinetry, stainless steel finishes, recessed lighting. And then again, if you come and take a look, we have this wonderful mudroom area that allows you to have storage above and also have these hooks to be able to put dirty clothes, jackets. Again, this is where you would come in from the garage and allow you to be able to change your shoes, have any messy or wet clothes to hang them up, put them straight into your washer dryer so that you're not having to take this into your home. So again, beautiful home that has this kind of feature. Not a lot of homes have this kind of space. So if you're able to purchase this home, you get a lot of square footage for all this extra access. All right, and then just beyond your mudroom is a wonderful finished garage. Wow. So as you guys can see, they have the finished flooring already with the epoxy floor. They've have this stage wonderfully with your toys, including surfboards, hanging your toys and the things that you do with your family. Stage amazing. And then you have a place for your bikes and cooler. But this is a finished 2-car garage. But honestly, you could probably put a ton of things in here. So you're not limited in the options for your garage. And just before you enter your mudroom, or after, depending if you're coming from the garage or you're coming from the main entrance of your house, you also have a side coat closet to be able to hang coats, jackets, clothes, and then you'll have your internet box as well here, just with a whole bunch of stuff for the sales team currently in here. All right, let's go ahead and make our way to the wonderful master bedroom. This is a 2-story home, but again, here the master bedroom is on the first floor. And wow, we have so much wonderful space here in the master bedroom, staged amazingly. Beautiful large bed. This looks to be king plus maybe bed. 2 large windows, 2 large nightstands with some lamps and shades that are already built in, staged with some artwork. Again, as you can see here, this is just staged with artwork and then a drawer for your clothes, but you can put a TV in here if you wanted to. Again, customize this to your wishes, but again, just being staged with artwork beautifully here in this wonderful home. Side chair. And we've made our way now into the master bathroom, and this is one of the most beautiful bathrooms I've seen here being built in this community. Wow. As you can see, we have a his/her sink, undermount, Kohler sink, stainless steel fixtures, his and her light treatment, large all the way left to right mirror, again with a quartz countertop, same cabinetry that we have from the kitchen and the mudroom with the same stainless steel finishes, so consistent styling across. You get this half backsplash, different style from the kitchen. It's a little bit unique, which kind of is like linear elements kind of inlaid here, but it's just a half backsplash, doesn't go too high, but it's beautiful to be able to see how they've laid this out. And then just off to the side before we get to the end part of the master bathroom is your toilet with a window and shades for privacy. And wow, as we continue forward into this master bathroom, you can see a soak-in large, this looks like an extra large tub. Kohler, who makes this beautiful large tub, and you get a large window with frost for privacy so that nobody can see through. Yeah, you don't get this a lot too. And towel rack, they've staged it with some little extra amenities as well. Just on the other side of your soak-in tub is this wonderful, wonderful, beautifully laid out, it almost feels spa-like stand-up shower, tile from floor to ceiling with recessed lighting. You get stainless steel fixtures, corner champonanes, and tile flooring for the water to spout out at the bottom. Wow, beautiful, beautiful shower. And now we've made our way to the master closet. Very large. They've outlaid this with shelves on, looks like on one side, and then clothes hangers for all your clothes, shirts. I mean, you can utilize this for his and hers, so that way you have storage for his and her, mom and dad. They've staged this with a bench as well, so that you'll be able to sit down, put your clothes on, put your shoes on, and utilize this wonderful space. And it looks like this is where your crawl space entrance is as well. If you ever need work done under the house, you would access it through here in the master closet. All right, let's go ahead and make our way to the second story of this home. All right, so we've made our way to the second story of this model home by Pahlisch. So welcome and follow me along as we take a look at the second story. Just as you come up to the second story, you'll have a little linen closet to be able to put linens, towels, or an extra storage compartment. And then off to the side, and as you come through the hallway, you'll notice a little flex area. This is currently being staged as an office, but utilize this how you want. You could potentially have this as a little kids play area or anything that you want, but they've flexed it with a office space area here. As we move forward, then now we get our room for our AC and furnace. Nothing too much to look at in there, but that will be where your AC and furnace is when you need to get service on it. And then upstairs, you actually get this wonderful second living room. This outside area is a living quarter space. They've staged it wonderfully with a TV here on the side. And then they've also staged it with a sofa with large windows throughout this second floor. All built-in shades, so all built for privacy. So use your shades if you don't want light, open the shades if you do want light, and beautifully laid out on the second floor. So from that living room, you walk into this beautiful bathroom, single sink, again undermount, similarity with the master bedroom with the half backsplash, large mirror, lighting fixtures, same cabinetry with the same stainless steel finishes as well. Then you'll make your way to the bathtub, stand-in shower, stainless steel fixtures, and the toilet in the upstairs bathroom. All right, so we're making our way into one of the two bedrooms on the second story. As you can see here in the second story, they've laid this out with looks to be larger than a queen bed. It could be a queen bed, 2 nightstands, artwork above, large window that oversees the back side of your property. So that's wonderful that you get to see on the back side. Have the shades already built in. Again, utilize the shades for privacy if needed. And recessed lighting above, staged with artwork right now. But again, if you wanted to add a TV in here, maybe for a kid's room, you could add a TV as well. And then just off to the side is the closet for this room. Again, I love that they've already built in some of these fixtures like the clothes hangers so that you can start hanging clothes, and they've added shelves already, and these are not wire shelves. This is actually built in with wood so that you can start putting some heavy items, not just light items and be worried that your wire shelves are gonna break on you. So beautifully laid out with finishes here in the entire house. Again, this model unit is a model, so there is one more bedroom. It's pretty much the same layout as the other one, but we can't go into it because they are using it as a sales office right now. So we can't go in there, but it's literally the same room style that we just saw here on the second story of this model. All right, so now this is the side yard of the property. Let's go ahead and take a look. This is just off of your dining room. This little side patio area that you potentially could put some umbrellas to cover you from the shade or rain. They've just staged it with a couple seating here as well, but as you guys can see, it's been raining. A lot of the stuff has kind of taken its toll. But yeah, you get this wonderful side yard, brick layered here with the cement as well. So it looks to be about, 10 foot by 10 foot maybe, to be able to utilize as an outdoor area. And again, you have access here to the side of your property and then access to the front with doors on both sides. So this is the outdoor patio area. All right, everybody. So the information on this house is this is the Everett model by Pahlisch Homes. It is going for $739,900. It is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2,141 square feet. It's 2 stories with a primary on the first floor, and you can get a side yard as well. So this house is in the Rosedale Parks neighborhood of South Hillsboro, which neighbors the Reeds Crossing neighborhood community. We're just 5 minutes away from Reserve Golf and Country Club. We're right next to the new development in Reeds Crossing for their retail shopping area, which has new restaurants, new grocery store as well, just steps away. We're about 10 to 15 minutes away from Nike, another 10 to 15 minutes away from Intel, and then we're roughly about an hour away from the coast of Oregon. If this is a property that you're interested in, you want to get a private tour, you want to see what the options are in this beautiful community of Rosedale Parks, please give me a call, 503-503-0446.